have the credentials to be a journalist?
Who issues those credentials? Do you know?
But what we are telling you is that them as a business, they have asked you to leave, okay, and they have every right to do that, okay?
No, you're not.
Up to a point, up to the
Yes, if
point
they ask
where
you to leave and you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail for trespass after warning, so. The staff has asked them to leave already?
Okay. Any particular reason you're wearing a FBI agent?
No.
Okay.
I support our boys in blue.
Okay. You guys
Baxter
have your
Street.
IDs on you by chance?
I don't, sir.
You don't have any ID or driver's license or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
For what?
Put your bag down.
For what?
Put your bag down.
Hey, pal, you listen here.
Put your bag down.
Hey, Buster, let me say something to you. I'm the...
Then quit your job. Of you. So go over here.
So then what's the problem?
Because I want you right here. I have to walk in between here. It's inconvenient for me to go in between you. And then I'm walking with you on my gun side. I don't want to do that. Just come right here.
What happens when a man walks into what he believes is a public probation office to file a simple records request, but is instead treated like a criminal, stonewalled, and threatened with trespass? In today's story, we uncover a bizarre partnership between the Salvation Army and the probation system, where transparency vanishes and authority goes unchecked. Is this justice, or a privatized scam hiding in plain sight?
What's going on?
I came in to do a public records request.
From here?
Yep. Probation office.
What record are you trying to get?
I'm trying to get a couple of them, actually. I asked to speak to a supervisor. I'm still waiting. They told me to sit down.
Okay.
So, if you'd like to, you can speak with them, see what their problem is.
What people are you trying to get information on?
I'm not trying to get information on people. I want the last 2 days footage from the cameras.
For what?
It's for content, for a story. I'm working on a story. I'm an independent journalist, so.
Okay, do you have IDs stating that you have the credentials to be a journalist?
Who issues those credentials, do you know?
Whoever you work for.
Yeah, no, there's no press credentials. I'm an independent journalist. I could print something out on my printer if it'd make you happy, but I'm not required to by law.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Charlie O'Connell. Can I have a supervisor respond, please?
Now you guys gonna see how the law works.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
So the deal, you guys are absolutely allowed to record.
Thank you.
The Salvation Army Corrections Department doesn't want you guys here anymore, okay? So you do have to leave.
Is this a probation office?
And are you on
To
parole or
the best of
probation?
my knowledge, yes.
Okay, is it for the public?
Are you on
Yes,
parole or
but-
probation, sir? With this
can-
area?
Can you let me?
Yeah, sure.
Go.
I think she asked her question before me, so.
Okay. I am not on parole and probation.
Okay.
Are you telling me that the only person that can public records request the probation office is people that's on probation?
No, but what we are
okay.
telling you is that them as a business, they have asked you to leave, okay? And they have every right to do that, okay?
Probation is a business?
The Salvation Army is a business, yes, sir.
Okay.
And
Is this
as a
Salvation Army
business-
customers?
Can I talk for a second?
Yeah.
As a business, just like every other business out there, they have the right to refuse service, okay? And trespass people from their location, okay? So at this point, they want to invoke that right to do that and don't want you guys on the property.
Okay, let me just clarify.
Sure.
Is this state probation office?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Can
I
we
would have
find
to double
out?
check.
Because the state probation office, whether who runs it, is public.
Okay.
And the public, unless I've committed a crime, has a right to be in a public area. These gentlemen
Well,
behind you are
well,
part of the public, right?
Sure.
Okay.
But the thing is, they, as workers here,
Okay.
you know,
Public workers,
to
if
the
they're
best of
working
my
for the
knowledge, we
state?
have a supervisor on the way, so we'll double
Okay.
check, obviously,
Okay.
you know, because I don't want to. I understand you guys are.
Because Article 1, Section 2 of the Florida Constitution allows for equal protection. That means if the public's allowed in an area, I'm allowed in the area, with a camera or not.
Sure. I'm
Okay,
not saying it's got nothing to do with the camera or anything like that.
Please remember that people that come here have jobs, the bosses don't know that they come here. And the fact that you're recording people coming in and out of here puts them at jeopardy with their job and their loved ones.
So what you're saying is that these people lie to their bosses and don't tell them they're on probation? That's not my fault. I can't help that if they're liars. I mean, they're
Well, I'm
criminals
just
already,
saying,
right?
since you brought up that article about protecting people and privacy and stuff like that, but yet you're here
So,
not giving any regards to other people's privacy.
There's no privacy in public, right? We all know the plain
Supervisor
view
just
doctrine.
arrived, okay, and he'll be able to discuss it with you. You know, he obviously knows, you know, obviously he's a supervisor for a reason, okay?
Yeah.
But they, as a business, do wish to not have you guys here any further, okay?
Well, if it's a state probation office and the general public's allowed, then I'm allowed.
No, you're not.
Up to a point, up to
Yes,
the
if
point
they
where
ask you to
they.
leave and you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail for trespass after warning, so. The
Okay.
staff has asked them to leave already?
No, they haven't asked us to leave. The lady actually has
That's
told me to
what
wait. I'm here
we're
making a
talking
public
about right
records
now.
request.
So we're gonna get down to that, so we can take care of this.
So in order for them to deny a public records request, they just asked to leave.
Once I told them to quit recording, and if they did not leave, I would call over.
Alright guys, time to go.
And they sat and they refused to leave. So this is the second time.
Don't come back.
Okay, so how do I fill a public records request with this office?
You guys do, I'm not trying to, you know, bug you any more than you have to. You have to get off of the property, okay? So they. Yeah, you guys,
Nope.
make sure you guys don't come back on the property, obviously, because then it is trespass after warning, okay? This is your warning, whether or not it's in paper or not. You
Okay.
can't come back. If you do, you will be.
Can I get names and badge numbers of everybody here, please?
Can we get your name, please, so we can document this also?
As soon as I get your name and badge numbers.
I'm gonna give you a case card with our name and case number on it.
Okay.
Can I get your first name, please, sir?
As soon as I get names and badge numbers.
Sure.
Okay. That's not how
T.
this
Robertson,
works, sir.
badge number 6168.
Bode,
What is
Sergeant.
your name?
Mucci.
Manucci, not Mucci.
What is it, sir?
Manucci, Sergeant Manucci.
Sergeant Minucci. Thank you, sir. Good now. Thank you.
Can I please have your name, sir?
T. Robertson, 6168.
T1 Robinson. My first name's George.
George?
Yep.
And your last name, Mr. George?
Is not gonna happen.
What is your name, sir?
How do I file a public records request with this office then?
I don't know.
I didn't hear you, I'm so sorry.
So just to clarify, when I go into a public building, ask for public records, all they have to do is say leave, and they don't have to fill my public records. Is that what you're saying the law is?
Maybe you should Google it.
Well, is that what you're saying? You came in saying the law, if they asked me to
No,
leave,
I'm
I had to
saying
leave.
if they ask you to leave the property and you don't, then you go to jail. I don't know anything about your request. That's
Okay.
something you need to learn about on your own. I don't have any idea about that.
Well, I know about it. That's why I'm wondering why you guys are trespassing me when I'm here making a open records request.
Because this is private property and they ask you to leave.
It's private. It's not a state probation office.
It is owned by somebody, so it makes it private property.
When the state
walk
rents
that
out a
business over there.
facility, when the state
Sir,
rents
I'm not
out,
going to argue with you about what it is. I'm explaining to you what's going on. I'm not going to debate with you back and forth whether or not this is open to everybody who wants to come inside. Obviously, it's not because they asked you to leave.
okay, so it's
We're here
restricted to certain people?
facilitate you guys leaving, so that's what happened. So we're done.
Okay,
Now you guys have a good day.
thank you. Tell them I'll stand here until they wish to file the public records request.
Also, sir, let me explain something to you also.
Mm-hmm.
There's an ordinance in the city that says that you're not allowed to block a sidewalk,
Sure.
which you both are standing on.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. And there has to be actual traffic
No.
for you to block.
I'm explaining to you what the ordinance is, okay?
Yeah, I know the
Is
ordinance.
that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're blocking a sidewalk,
Mm-hmm.
and I ask you to stop blocking the sidewalk, and you do not stop blocking that sidewalk, then you are in violation of the city ordinance. So, I'm just letting you know while you guys are standing out here, okay?
Okay.
They're also doing construction, so you might want to be careful.
Oh yeah. My lawyer's gonna have a heyday with this one. Well, you heard it, guys.
This is the danger when public authority is outsourced to private institutions. There's no accountability, no access, and no respect for your rights. When police start enforcing the whims of private groups over constitutional law, we all lose. Always film, always ask questions, and never forget. A public office that refuses public records isn't public at all. It's just another gatekeeper in the machine. In a world where the absurd meets authority, two self-proclaimed investigators walk into a Wells Fargo with no credentials, no filter, and definitely no intention of giving up their ID. What starts as a bizarre rant about reptilian bankers quickly spirals into a full-blown confrontation with law enforcement, where the real investigation becomes who's actually in charge. Buckle up, because this one tests the limits of freedom, fiction, and the Fourth Amendment, all in one wild ride.
We are looking to see what type of vault you guys are using. So if we could get that information, hey, if you want to let me in and I could try picklocking it. Oh, we're doing an investigation
On.
the bank. We need to see the vault and the security measurements being used.
And do you have any credentials for that?
No.
You don't have any ID or driver's license or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. You go by Billy. What's your legal first name?
I can't say it.
You're not giving me your name and date of birth. You could get in some trouble. Okay.
Yeah, but I live for trouble. They call me Billy.
Okay. So what's your legal first name?
I can't say it, sir.
As of right now, I'm investigating you for being suspicious. If you don't give me your name or identify yourself, that's a crime.
Look here, listen, pal. I'm conducting the investigation. Do I make myself clear? Hey, pal, you listen here.
Put your bag down.
Hey, Buster, let me say something to you. I'm the one in charge. I'm conducting the investigation. Do you understand me, pal? There are reptilians working in this Wells Fargo bank. We're just trying to investigate because we do believe these reptilians are banking with the CCP. They do have technology that we need. And you know me, I'm Hornus, and I will investigate further. Intelligence. Investigation. They're working with the Chinese folks. Trust me. ATM. This is exactly what I like to see. Ass to mouth. Now, what the hell is going on inside this bank? Ming Ling, are you inside? They have a flagpole with no flag. We did get reports that they did have an American flag up here, and they changed it to the CCP Chinese flag. Now, what the hell is going on in this Wells Fargo? Reptilian behavior? Yes, sir. Reptilian bankers, geckos, amphibian people, mulattoes.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
What company do you work for?
We were sitting down here.
The name of the company. Do you have a company that you work for?
No, it's just old women's that told us to come down here and film for an investigation.
Oh, okay.
We do know what's going on in here, and I would like it if you could allow me inside and I can inspect the security footage.
I have to call back the person that I was in contact with.
Okay.
They asked you why you were here, what company, to see if it was Wells Fargo that sent you. So
No, we're not Wells Fargo affiliated.
Contact him first and then get what he says, and I'll let you know, okay?
Okay, we are looking to see what type of vault you guys are using. So if we could get that information, hey, if you want to let me in and I could try picklocking it.
I go through my manager first and then my corporate properties group, okay?
Okay, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Salad bar. Is she a reptilian? See my shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a Fed. You must understand this. I'm actually working with the ATF. I'm actually the commander of the ATF. You know what I've been doing with all that alcohol, tobacco, and firearms? I've been selling it. I've been selling it to the people that cross the border. So it's a great way to make some profit. That's exactly what you got to do. I love it long time. Ming Ling, where the hell are you? We're going to investigate further. We promise you that. They have an antenna up top. Reptilian technology. Looks to be. Handicapped. Handicapped reptilians. Yep, there's a hole on top. Chester spotted a hole. Chinese glory hole spotted, folks. Not very big, but big enough. Oh, I see. See, Chester knows sign language. He's taught me everything I know. See? Now, what the hell is going on here? Some people may not like our investigations, But trust me, folks, it's absolutely necessary. Foliage. This bank is made out of bricks. Brickstone. Masonry. Freemason. So we do believe this building was erected, possibly by some lizard people. This building was built by reptilians, I believe back in 1969. Oh, I know.
When you got that flashing, it looks like shit.
Yeah, no, there was a hole on the other side. That's kind of what I need to see.
That's what we're gonna probably check out.
Well, maybe if we catch on the rear end is where it'll be.
Probably. That's where I heard it was.
Oh, hello, sir.
How are you?
We're doing good.
So if we can get to the other side, we can probably
that's
figure
what I was thinking.
So-
if we go on there.
We were called here. The branch manager evidently wondering what we guys were doing
Oh, we're doing an investigation.
on
The bank.
in regards to.
Well, we're trying to see if we could actually get inside of the bank and conduct the investigation.
For what, sir?
We need to see the vault and the security measurements being used.
And do you have any credentials for that?
No.
Okay. Any particular reason you're wearing a FBI agent?
No.
Okay.
I support our boys in blue.
Okay.
Look, I support the boys in blue. I support the boys in blue.
So what are you guys investigating then?
Well, I'm not supposed to go into too much detail, but we do believe that reptilian technology is being used inside. That's why we want to investigate the vault.
Okay. And where are you guys from?
Waterloo,
Okay. You guys
Baxter
have your
Street.
IDs on you by chance?
I don't, sir.
You don't have any ID or driver's license or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Can I get your guys' names and date of birth, please?
I go by Billy.
What's that?
I go by Billy.
Okay. You go by Billy? What's your legal first name?
I can't say it. I had to sign paperwork not to say this, sir.
Okay. So you understand that I'm investigating something, okay? They
Yeah.
called you in as being a suspicious person.
Yeah, but
So by you not giving me your name and date of birth, you could get in some trouble, okay?
Yeah, but I live for trouble. They call me Billy.
Okay. So what's your legal first name?
I can't say it, sir. It makes me nervous.
What's your first name?
He's Chester, but he's not allowed to speak neither.
Okay. So here's my thing, guys.
We're investigating.
I get that, and I'm investigating a crime, also investigating a suspicious person. Okay.
So you're an investigator.
I am a sergeant.
You're sergeant.
Correct. I'm a patrol sergeant.
You're sergeant a lot.
Yep. So like I said, I'm investigating you guys because they were called you in as being a suspicious person inside videoing the bank.
No, we never were inside, sir.
Okay, well that's not what my RP told me. Okay,
Oh,
that's what I was
RP,
told.
role player.
So-
That's not, I don't know what they told you, but we're just investigating.
Okay. So are you going to give me your name or not?
I don't know. I didn't do a crime, though, did I?
As of right now, I'm investigating you for being suspicious. If you don't give me your name or identify yourself, that's a crime.
Look here, look, listen, pal.
Look here! Look, listen!
I'm conducting the investigation. Do I make myself clear?
10-2 for now.
10-6. I'm conducting the investigation.
Okay, so are you going to give me your legal first name or not?
Are you Jordy Jordan?
Probably do get the best hand job in South Carolina.
Answer my question, Billy. Are you going
You have
give
to
me your
answer
name or
mine
not?
first. I'm conducting the
Okay, do me a favor,
investigation.
Put your bag down.
For what?
Put your bag down.
For what?
Put your bag down.
Hey, pal, you listen here.
Put your bag down.
Hey, Buster, let me say something to you. I'm the one in charge. I'm conducting the investigation. Do you understand me, pal? Did we commit a crime? Clearly not.
As of right now, yes. You're not.
What
not
crime is
identifying
it?
Yourself.
Oh, I forgot. We don't have the Fourth Amendment, do we?
Are you going to identify yourself or not?
Are you going to learn the Constitution, that oath you swore?
Are you going to identify yourself or not?
Let me see your badge. Let me identify you first, pal.
My name is right there.
Let me see. Well, that's not your name. Right there is not a name.
That is my name.
No, it's not.
Yep, it
What's
is.
your first name then, Aaron?
Alex.
Alex?
Yep.
Listen here, Alex. I'm conducting the investigation. Do I make myself clear?
So they're refusing to identify themselves, Chief.
I'm conducting the investigation. Better not be snitching, sir. Better not be doing it. Please.
Snitch on who?
I don't know. I thought you were snitching on us. I hope you would.
I'm talking to Sergeant here.
Oh, Sergeant, I outrank him.
So these
Typical
reptilians,
busters.
Are you talking about like the reptilians that are
Yep.
in the war right now underground?
Well, you might actually know a bit about something. So if we could actually, I don't have a pen. If you had a pen, I would write stuff down so we can investigate this further. There's Chester.
On the right track, huh?
Yeah, you know. Collins Aerospace. That's Collins Aerospace. So this is exactly where they came from, and we do believe they are here. And Sergeant Alex is being naughty boy. But we're just trying to do the investigation. We didn't go inside or nothing. So that information, whoever said it, hey, they're snitching and they're wrong. We're just trying to get the details, and we're trying to go inside, so.
Did you try going inside before?
No, I want to, though. But the
You
women...
didn't go inside before?
No. We've just been literally on the
hey,
sidewalk.
Billy, just a quick question for you. So I asked you about your hoodie. So are you identifying yourself as an ATF agent?
No.
No?
Are you trying to trick me into committing a crime?
I'm just asking you a question.
You clearly are.
No,
you got to realize
asking you a
this.
question.
My IQ's around 62. I'm smart as hell.
What's my IQ? It's like 62 or some shit like that.
Okay?
I get that.
Golly.
So is there anything that I can help you with today?
This investigation, if we could actually get inside and I just want to check the vault. That's literally all we're trying to do.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't think the bank wants you in there to check their vault. So they've got some people to do that. So
is that who that gentleman is? Is he the bank manager?
That's the chief
branch
of police.
manager?
That's our chief of police.
So he's the police chief, is what you're telling me.
Yep.
That sounds almost unbelievable because he's not wearing a uniform.
Nope. He actually just got off. He's going to work out at the gym. So
where's the local gym? I need to speak with him.
Like
the gym he's going to, because I would like to ask him some questions.
Sure. It's the McCreary Community Building.
Okay. I don't know where this is, but I will investigate it further.
Okay.
I mean, we ain't going inside.
Okay.
No, I would like to go inside.
You haven't committed a crime. There's nothing that I'm worried about. I'm just asking if you're going to identify yourself. And if you don't want to identify yourself, then that's fine. I'll let you guys go be on your way. Just ask that you just don't cause the bank any issues or anything like that.
I do have a question.
Yes, sir.
I had a contact in my eyeball.
Okay.
This eyeball.
Uh-huh.
It rolled in the back of my eyeball.
Okay.
So do you know how to get that out of there?
I don't. I can get you a medical if you want.
Those are the fake Ray-Bans. I have like 3 pairs.
Fake Ray-Bans.
Yeah, those are good though.
I had a cat bite my head, so.
You had a cat bite your head?
I legitimately had a cat bite my head, yeah. Well, I mean, if you need anything else from us or if you need any help, let us know.
Oh, shit.
Anything from us? Do you need any assistance from us?
And now, unless if you want the women's to come back out so I could ask her some questions. But other than that, I'm good.
All right, guys. Well, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Try to stay cool.
Yes, sir.
Am I here, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a great day.
All right, you as well. Take care.
My eye socket.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but I will need to investigate further.
Police!
While this spectacle may seem like pure comedy, it reflects a deeper truth. When the government demands ID without cause and the people respond with satire, we're reminded of the delicate line between civil disobedience and chaos. The right to remain silent is real, but so is the duty to wield that right responsibly. Because in the battle of who's investigating who, the Constitution still deserves to be taken seriously. On Mother's Day in East LA, while families were gathering in celebration, the California Highway Patrol decided it was the perfect time to flood the streets and tow cars. But when a citizen shows up with nothing more than a camera and a voice, it exposes just how thin the line is between law enforcement and intimidation. What starts as routine traffic enforcement quickly spirals into an uncomfortable standoff over space, power, and the right to film in public.
Yeah, I know you want to videotape and stuff, but can you do it over here, please?
What if we're not from here?
Do it back there, please, because right now I'm working.
Yeah, but I already told you, man, I'm not here to do nothing but film. You're fine.
That's fine. Then move back here, please.
Why?
That's all I'm asking.
Why?
Because this is my space that I'm working in.
All right,
and
well, work.
You being right here
Yeah.
is not helping me.
Helping you?
You can go over there
Man.
and you can film. Please,
Let me tell you,
I'm
man.
asking you politely.
Well, if you're asking, I'm gonna respectfully decline.
Then if I tell you...
Is that a lawful order? Is it a lawful order?
It is a lawful order. Please
Is
move
it
over
really?
there.
You sure about
yes,
that?
I'm sure, please.
You sure about that?
Yes.
All right.
I'm asking you just to go right there, that's it.
But why?
I'm not asking you to be right here, just go right there, please.
Man, but look, let me tell you.
Because I have to walk through here.
Hey, man, if you're scared to do your job, quit your job. Get another job. Go
over
work
here,
in the
please.
public sector.
Because I'm not gonna do this with you.
Work in the public
Either
sector.
I arrest you
For
not
what
doing what I'm
reason?
telling you to
Arrest me
do.
for what?
Because I'm giving you a lawful order to
That's
go right
not a
there.
lawful order, sir.
Yes,
It's
it
not
is.
a lawful order, sir. It's not a lawful order.
Don't make this difficult. I'm telling you right now, do not make this difficult.
Estrada, what was your badge number again?
It's 20709.
All right,
and
thank you,
being
sir.
very polite. Just go right
I'm
here.
gonna back up a little bit,
Thank you.
but I'm gonna
That's
tell
it.
you
That's all I
again.
ask,
I'm gonna
dude.
tell you, man. If you're scared of
tell
you
me
do your
I
job,
ain't
quit.
scared,
Then
and
quit
I
your
ain't scared
job.
of you. So go over here.
So then, what's the
please.
problem?
Because I want you right here. I have to walk in between here. It's inconvenient for me to go in between you. And then I'm walking with you on my gun side. I don't want to do that. Just come right here.
Estrada, if I wasn't busy with your buddies, I would stay here all day with you.
Then go ahead. I have no problem with you staying here with me, man.
You do have a problem, obviously. You wanted me to move.
Go back here. You don't need to come up on me, dude.
I'm gonna go back where I was. Go back where I was. Again, man, if you don't like your job, quit your job, man.
Oh, I love my job. I just don't like when people like you try to make it harder for me.
I'm not making it harder by filming.
I just asked you to move.
I'm not interfering. I'm not interfering with you. You don't even have to talk to me. Just leave me alone. Sir. You brought this on yourself, sir. I'm just filming, man. I don't want to interact with you. You think I want to interact with you? You're the one that's talking to me. So now I'm telling you how I feel. Since you want to tell me how you feel, don't tell me what to do, man. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me where to stand. Oh, he's calling for backup. Shit. You guys calling for backup. Estrada, you're a fucking coward, Estrada. You're a fucking coward. You're a scary little bitch. Quit your fucking job. If you're afraid of a camera, quit your job, man. You're a little pussy is what you are. Yeah, thank you for admitting it. Thank you for admitting it. And now they're coming off fast. Hopefully they don't run someone over because of your scary ass. Scary little pussy. Scared of a person. Where you going? Oh, I guess he don't care about you, Estrada. He don't care about you. Oh, you didn't tell her nothing?
Just confirm, is that east or west of the Whittier sign? It's going to be east of the Whittier sign, that's fine.
See, look, you're not paying attention to the traffic stop, man. Go worry about your traffic stop. Don't worry about me. Estrada. There you go. See, now it's back up here. Backup is here now. Squad number 1540440. Put his mask on.
Hi, how you doing today?
How you doing, sir?
You stand over here for a minute so he can do what he has to do?
I'm standing fine right here. Don't worry. Whoa.
Give him some space.
You walked up right to me, sir.
I know, we need to give him some space.
What about the 6 feet ordinance
That's
law?
why I'm asking you to back up, please.
Well, you walked up to me.
You're right. I just asked
Look
you.
how close you are.
I
You
know,
almost stepped on me.
You're kind of close to my partner here.
You
so
almost stepped on me.
I'm just asking you to back up. Thank you, sir.
All right, don't surround me, all right?
Yeah, just hang out.
Mendoza, what's your badge number, sir?
16130 Newhall CHP office. Okay?
Newhall. All right,
yes,
good,
sir.
good.
Officer Mendoza.
All right.
Just stand over there and give him some room. We'll be fine.
Can you give me some room?
Sure. Go ahead and back up a little more.
No. Can you give me room?
Can I give you some room?
Yeah, like back up. Don't walk up to me, you know?
Okay, no problem. Here, let's do this together. How about that today?
What are we doing?
We have a reason to be here, sir.
I thank you. I appreciate you, Cahill.
Here we go. We can do this together today.
Oh, man.
How about that? Let's see.
All right.
We'll go from the shoes. We'll go all the way up. How about that today?
That sounds good to me.
Does that work for you?
It was perfect.
Okay.
Mendoza, huh?
Yes, sir. What's your name?
I don't answer questions, sir.
You don't want to answer any questions
No.
today? Okay. Well, you know, we just want my partner here to do what he has to do.
I gave him plenty of space, sir.
Okay,
Plenty
no
of
problem.
space. He's just scared. But you know what? The more of you guys I have here with me, the less people you guys are giving tickets to. So I guess it's a win-win for the city of East Los, huh?
Well,
yeah.
It might be.
Yeah, I'm not violating the law, though.
You realize how many people that we've stopped today that have had suspended licenses? for
I'm
DUI?
sure a lot. I'm sure a lot,
Yeah,
man.
they're
I'm
unsafe
sure.
drivers.
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't drink and drive, right?
Of course not.
Okay, that's
I follow the law, sir. All right.
Okay.
Just so you know, I have no ill will towards any of you. I'm just here filming, okay?
Okay.
That's all I'm
We'll
doing.
do the same thing today, me and you. We'll see
All right.
which one has a better video, maybe.
Oh, come on. You know my video's gonna be better than yours.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
Man, you guys are deep today, huh? What's the purpose today, sir?
We're just doing some traffic enforcement today, sir.
Is it some kind of special day, though? What?
Yeah, you can say that.
Traffic enforcement, that's it? Are we calling this any special type of event?
High complaint areas here.
Hi. Okay. Cool.
Hi.
What's up, Willock?
We're back again, huh?
Yeah, this guy was also very scared earlier, man. Super scared. Again, I'm gonna tell you, like I told all the other guys, I have no ill will towards you, okay? I'm just here filming. There's no reason. You guys don't even have to engage with me.
No one has stopped you.
I know. But you guys don't even have to engage with me. You know, just leave me alone. Just let me record. That's it.
Well, you know what? I'll be honest, we would. But you gotta give us room.
I gave him room.
You can't stand in between us and the violator. What if somebody
I wasn't
was
there.
out with a gun?
Uh-huh.
And you would be right in the crossfire.
Imagine
How
that.
dangerous is that?
That'd be pretty bad.
Right.
Yeah.
So you film all you want, bud. We're totally good with that.
Sir, let me tell you, man, I was born and raised here. I lived here over 30 years. Still haven't had an accident. Never been shot. I'm fine.
That's fantastic.
Fine. I don't have a problem with the people.
I've been on the job for 23 years. I
Sir,
haven't been shot.
let me tell you this though. Mendoza walks up, gets out of his car, walks up straight up to me, and then he tells me to give him space. Is that policy, sir? Are you allowed to just walk up to someone like literally inches from their face? Is that allowed, sir?
It's not a policy that I can't.
Oh, so you can do that. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just coming up to talk to you.
No, come on now. You didn't want to talk to me.
I did. I wanted to talk to you and ask you to
No,
give
you
my
told me.
partner some
You told me to back up. That's what you told me.
Yeah.
Here's another thing, sir. We're also in California. I feel we have cameras in our car, all of us.
Yeah.
We're not the LA County Sheriff.
You guys don't have body cams, huh?
No, sir.
When are you guys getting them?
I would love it. I would love to have a body camera. However, the state is as poor as it is. I can't really get one.
You would have to pay more vehicle registration for us to get the cameras.
Oh, more?
You want to pay more?
See how bad it is?
Just take it out of your salary, man. How about that? Take some off the top.
I pay
Off the top.
registration as well, sir.
Of course you do, but you do it with your money, which you get by who? You guys are public servants, right?
State of California, sir.
So who pays you? State of California, right?
Pay myself as
So
well.
you guys are like welfare recipients, is what you guys are, right? Is that right?
It's necessary, sir. Someone's got to take traffic collisions. You got to stop speeders.
Investigate crime.
Yeah.
Stop DUIs.
Arrest drunk drivers?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
So there's a purpose.
I understand. Oh, no doubt. You guys have a purpose to be here. No doubt.
If you want to see what we do, you can always contact a public information officer and set up a ride along.
All right. What do you do?
Well, you see me doing right now.
Oh, but you have a white car. Why do you have a white car?
Because I'm special enforcement.
Oh, you give just tickets?
I stop a lot of truck drivers.
Oh, there.
and-
Okay, I see you. I see you on the roads all the
Same
time.
thing with my boss here. He used to stop trucks too.
All right.
There's a lot of things that the highway patrol does.
Yeah. Oh, I
We
know.
guard the governor. We
Oh,
stop trucks. We
okay.
stop cars. We go to accidents.
All
we
right.
check on all the state facilities.
All right. All right. Yeah, you guys keep the state safe. I appreciate that. I do appreciate a lot of you officers being respectful. A lot of them. Today, I've had a couple that were very nice. This guy, Cahill, very nice guy, man. Super nice. He even let me. Yeah. Stewart, another gentleman. I didn't get his ID number, but he was also very kind. Estrada was not so kind, man.
So let me tell you something. You wanted to film inside one of our cars, right?
Yeah.
Would you do me a favor and turn off your computer screen and cover up anything confidential, and we'll let him film inside one of our cars.
Oh, Mendoza.
You're not gonna get inside the car, but
All
you
right.
can film through the window. Okay?
All right. Well, cool. Appreciate that. Like I said, most of my encounters with you guys have been very, very professional, very polite. The sheriffs, that's a different story. But today, I had Estrada already be rude to me, and I had another officer that wanted to prevent me from walking in the sidewalk, which obviously you know I can walk on the sidewalk, right?
Yes, sir. Well, it depends on the circumstances.
No, I mean, obviously. But again, I have no ill will. I'm just filming.
Yeah,
I'm just filming.
Man, we get filmed all the time, to be honest with you.
You guys get what?
We get filmed all the time.
Oh, of course.
So it could be anything.
There's cameras everywhere. There's security cameras, right? They're everywhere. We're being filmed. The average person gets filmed 80 times a day. Something like that. I'm just throwing a number out there, but that's more or less the truth. You're getting filmed everywhere. So one more camera is not a big deal.
Well, like I said, sir, the camera's not the issue. It's just like the proximity of...
Well, like I told Estrada, man, if you're scared to do your job, quit your job.
Well, it's not that. It's not
Well, that's what it sounded like to me. He wanted me to back away so far. I'm like, dude, just do your job. I wasn't even that close to him. And he wanted me to come all the way over here. I'm like, just do your job, man.
Yeah, it's just, just so basically, like, think about, like, you're focusing on him.
What? You guys are gonna let me film inside?
Alright, the window's open.
All right, let me go in there. I appreciate you guys. Oh, your computer's open too?
Go ahead.
Wow. I know I've never been in the backseat of a car. Never have I been. Never been back there.
No?
No. Okay, is it open? You mind if I look inside? Do you guys have that hard plastic like the sheriffs do?
No, but all you're gonna see is my lunchbox and all my junk.
Huh? Yeah, no. Let me see.
I I moved my lunchbox and stuff so you can see, but that's everything.
All right. You got your riot gear? All right.
My tactical vest and everything, just in case.
Guy, like I said, man, I appreciate you guys, all right? I support the police. I support good officers, and I respect you guys. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. No, I don't, guys. What do you got in the trunk?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, man, let's go look in the trunk.
But stand back because it gets heavy because I don't want to fall on your head, okay?
Oh, wow, look at that. What's in the bag? Rifles?
This is for the rifle, then we got cones, we got flares for accidents at night, we got crime scene tape, we have a fire extinguisher, so if somebody's car is on fire, we can put it out for them.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you guys being professional.
Alright, you good?
Yeah, man, we're good. You guys have a good day. Tell Estrada, man, I didn't mean nothing, all right? I just was filming him. That's all I was doing.
Okay, well, in the future, if you could just give him a little more space.
Oh, how much is good space?
Well, you know, it's going to be different from everybody, but I'll tell you what, if you were right here filming him, he probably wouldn't have said boo to you.
Yeah, I was a little bit closer. I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
Yeah.
And so we have a lot of training we go through, and it's reaction, action, and that kind of stuff, right?
Yes.
When you're within a certain amount of space, it takes a while for somebody to recognize what's happening and react to it.
All right. I could understand that, and I appreciate that. You guys have a good day. It's Mendoza. What's up?
If you could stand on that side, you see how he stopped that truck right there, right?
Yeah.
If you could stand on that side of the truck,
Yeah.
that way when the officer comes back and does everything,
He can watch me. He can watch. Okay.
Everybody.
All right.
But it's hard for us to do this and then look behind us.
Yeah, but you understand this shot is the better shot, right? I want to get the cop car. I want to get the
Sure,
other one.
and right there, you're good.
Yeah.
Like I said, he probably wouldn't have said boo to you. You're good right there.
All right.
How old are you? Let me just that. How old are you?
I'm not gonna answer that.
No, it's not a trick question.
I know it's not, but I'm still gonna answer.
Well, we're always hiring. If you're under 35.
Oh, really?
The sheriffs don't have an age limit.
Yeah, I knew exactly where he was going. He's just trying to.
But if you do it, put my name down so I get credit.
All right, Mendoza.
LAPD's hiring. LA Airport Police is hiring.
Airport police. Oh, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate your professionalism. Be safe, guys.
What we witnessed isn't just a traffic stop, it's a masterclass in how public accountability works. When officers confuse a camera for a threat and commands turn into confrontations, we must ask, who really feels endangered? The right to film in public is not just legal, it's essential. Because the moment we stop recording, the abuse begins in silence.